Hey guys, my name is Rajan and you're watching Lens for. So today I'm recording this video on the X200 Ultra and the X200 Pro. So this is a very exclusive camera comparison. Not many YouTubers has done this kind of comparison in India. So do subscribe the channel and let me know which one you like better. And let's start the detailed camera comparison now.
Alright, so here we have got an ultra wide shot here, and right away you can see the major difference between these two camera sensors. As you know that the X200 Ultra is using Sony LYT-818, which is a main sensor for most of the flagship phones, and it's being used as an ultra wide sensor and a macro sensor for this particular phone, while the X200 Pro is using Samsung's JN1 50 megapixel sensor, which is not a main sensor. It's particularly for the ultra wide. So right away you can see this difference in the grass here. The details in the grass is heavily noticeable. If I zoom in, you can clearly see that the X200 Ultra on the left is showing more details right away on the grass here. You can see the X200 Pro is being, it's looking like painted, and the details are not there. While the X200 Ultra, it's the difference is huge. If I talk about the colors here, both of these phones have a very similar colors. I won't say there's a huge difference in terms of colors, but there is a huge difference in the quality here. And I prefer the X200 Ultra shot here straight away because of the uh, LYT 818 being used. There's a huge difference in terms of ultra wide shot. So I would say the best ultra wide phone is the S200 Ultra currently because it's using the main sensor. Uh, let's take a look at the other shot now. So here I noticed a bit difference in terms of color processing here. It was very surprising to me, and let me know if you find this one surprising as well, because both of these phones are capturing me, both of these pictures look very much similar. The skin tones and everything looks very much similar. I would say the X200 Ultra skin tones are little bit more saturated. um, I wouldn't say it's accurate, but some may prefer the X200 Ultra skin tone. So let me know which one you prefer. Let's check out the next shot now. There isn't any difference, but I would say the X200 Ultra is able to manage the noise a little bit better, especially at this monument here. Uh, in terms of colors, both of these phones have very similar colors. There isn't any difference, and everything looks far much more saturated, while the X200 Ultra shot is much more pleasing and also very much natural. If I zoom in, the details are very good on the X200 Ultra here. You can clearly see there is a huge difference. Uh, let's zoom in into the details of the X200 Pro here. So let's check if there is any difference, and you can see that the X200 Pro here, the difference isn't huge, but obviously the colors and the softness is there. And I didn't like the colors on the X200 Pro here. Let me know what you guys think. There is a huge difference in terms of color. So and let me know if you guys prefer taking portraits at 23 mm. But to me, the saturation needs to be fixed. Let's see if Vivo can fix this in upcoming updates. But currently, I prefer the shot of the X200 Ultra here. And let's check out the next shot now. So I was surprised to see how much better the X200 Ultra takes the portraits here. And right away you can again see at 35mm both of these phones, the color tones are a huge difference. The X200 Ultra is capturing again very much natural tones here. If I compare with the X200 Pro, you can see how flat the colors are of the X200 Pro here at 35mm. And even if I zoom in, the details are huge. Of the X200 Ultra here, there is a huge difference in terms of details. Surprisingly, both of these phones have the same sensor. Still, the X200 Ultra is capturing better shot here at 35 mm. So obviously there is a difference in terms of processing. Let me know which picture you like more here. To me, the X200 Ultra is uh, very much better. So let me know in the comments and let's check out the next picture. So here we have got a portrait shot and both are using 35 mm. And as you know that the X200 Ultra didn't had that option of 23 mm portrait. Painting on the X200 Pro here. If I look at the back, the dynamic range, both of these phone handle dynamic range very good. There's no complaint on that, but the details is obviously much more better on the X200 Ultra. There is a noticeable difference. So to me, the X200 Ultra is looking better here. Let's check out the next shot. Alright, so here we have got shots at 85 mm and it's a portrait shot, and right away you can see that how much unsaturated the X200 Ultra looks, which looks very natural to me. The grass at the back looks very natural and it looks very authentic, while the X200 Pro is feels to me very saturated shot, kind of oversaturated. If I zoom in, you can see the X200 Pro shots look AI and over sharpened to me, and some things like painted, while the X200 Ultra shot looks very sharp and clear, very detailed, and nothing seems to be AI. Like everything looks very professional here to me. The skin tones, the makeup, the lipstick. It's a perfect portrait shot, and to me, it's one of the best opinion. The X200 Pro needs an update as soon as possible to fix this issue. Uh, I hope that I wish that X200 Ultra could get a global release, but it didn't get a global release, so we can't do anything now. But yeah, we only have the X1 Pro option right now, so you will notice that how much better the shot is with the X1 Ultra. Let's check out the next shot. One thing which matters to me a lot is the selfie, and I don't know if you guys prefer the selfie cameras, but to me in a phone the selfie cameras should be good and the skin tone should be accurate. And I was very excited when I found out that X200 Ultra is using the latest S5K JN1 Samsung sensor. It's a 50 megapixel sensor on the X200 Ultra, while the X200 Pro is using a 32 megapixel sensor, which is a very old sensor. So we can see a huge improvement in terms of selfie department. You can clearly see my t-shirt, especially the yellows, the browns, everything is looking much improved on the X200 Ultra. So the 50 megapixel sensor is doing justice to the details here, and let me know which one you guys prefer. To me there's a huge difference in terms of selfie. So if you guys prefer better selfies, if you want to upgrade the selfie, the X200 Ultra is the way to go. And one more thing, I found out in the X200 Ultra selfie that it had a zoom authentic. I would say it's over sharpening, but the X200 Ultra is doing again a better job, obviously in terms of selfies. So let's check out the next shot now. Here's a zoom test time, and right away you can see we have captured the shot at 4060 mm. And to me, at far, both of these looks very similar. If I zoom in, at you can see that the exposure of the X200 Ultra seems little better in the middle here. You can see the colors here looks little more saturated on the X200 Ultra compared to the X200 Pro. So that was little surprising to me. If I zoom in, the details looks slightly better on the leaves here than the X200 Pro, but not a huge difference. But to me, the X200 Pro shot looks better exposed and of almost same details. So to me, the X200 Pro looks better here. Let me know what you think. And overall, I prefer the X200 Pro shot here, which looks better exposed. And one more thing you can notice, that the X200 Ultra is only focusing on this area, while the X200 Pro is also uh, focusing on this area at the front. So there's a slight difference in that as well. So let's check out the next shot. All right, so here we have got a shot at 1x, and it's a low light shot. But here you can see it doesn't look a low light shot, but I took this shot at 7 p.m. and here you can see that both of these looks good to me from afar. Like, both of these look very similar to me, the colors, the details. So to summarize everything, the X200 Ultra and the X200 Pro looks very similar at 1x shot. The difference is there when you zoom and when you take portraits. Let's just zoom in and let's just see if there is any difference. So I have zoomed in so much, and you can see the slight smoothing effect going on the X200 Ultra here, especially on the hair area. And let's just check the X200 Pro here. So to me, the X200 Pro surprisingly looks better, because the smoothing is not there on the hair area, and also the details are slightly better on the skin here. Maybe the processing is not there with the X200 Ultra currently, and with updates it will get better. But both are very comparable. The X200 Ultra looks slightly oversaturated to me. The X200 Pro looks better. So both to me looks better. Both of them looks good. So but here I prefer the X200 Pro shot. Let me know what you guys think. And so let's check out the next shot now. So again we have a low light shot here, and it was almost dark. You can see that both of these looks very similar from this angle, but if I zoom in, let's see the details difference here. The X200 Pro looks average to me in terms of details. Let's check out the X200 Ultra here. The X200 Ultra, you can see a slight more details on the hair here, but obviously you can see the AI is being used here on the eyebrows, which is little unauthentic. But I think both of these looks very similar in terms of detail here. There's no difference. So as I already told you, there isn't a huge difference. If I look at the main 1x shots at 35mm, 23mm, both looks very similar, the details and everything. But there will be difference if I start taking portraits. So let's get to the portraits here. Here we have an ultra wide shot, and you can see that the X200 Ultra is slightly wider than the X200 Pro. It can capture more area, but it gives a true ultra wide feeling. Um, both of them looks good from this angle, but there you can see the color here. The color looks far better on the X200 Ultra, more authentic and realistic. If I zoom in, you can see that the X200 Pro shot is almost blurred out and very over sharpened at the back, while the X200 Ultra shot looks far better. And obviously the main sensor is being used here, the Sony LYT, and you can clearly see that the 50 megapixel is doing wonders here. Ultra because it gives me more room for post processing, and also it looks better. It looks more raw to me, unedited shot. So let me know what you guys think. X200 Pro, there should be a little less saturation, and also the details could be better. So yeah, let's check out the next shot. All right, again we have got a portrait shot here at 85mm, and as you all know that the X200 Pro is the low light king for me currently, at least for global right now. So let's see if the X200 Ultra can beat the X200 Pro right now. It's a very exciting comparison to me. You can see the details here with the X200 Pro. Nice amount of details. Slightly soft here on the face, but pretty much good details. If you look at the X200 Ultra, you can clearly see that it outperforms the X200 Pro in terms of the details here. Especially look at the hair here, and also the skin. The skin has all those little detail. It captured all those little detail, while the X200 Pro here also failed to capture the real color, but also failed to capture the the small details here. I would say the difference is not that huge, but it's still noticeable to me. And also if you look at the exposure here, the exposure is slightly better on the X200 Ultra with all those skin tones as well. The skin tone looks off to me on the X200 Pro, little whitened, which is not authentic. So obviously there's a difference in terms of the details here. X200 Ultra still looks better to me, and obviously improved. So let me know what you guys think. Let's check out the next shot. Right, so here we have an 85mm shot, and once again the X200 Ultra Pro looks very similar from this, but let's just zoom in and let's see if the X200 Ultra is big. So very good details on the X200 Ultra. You can clearly see the eyebrows, the skin textures, the hair strands, everything looks very good. If I look at the X200 Pro here, you can see that the X200 Pro is also not far behind, and the textures are not much there, but I think it looks good. The saturation needs to be reduced here, but to me both of them looks off in terms of colors. uh, this time I prefer the X200 Pro color here a little more. The details are very similar, but slightly better on the X200 Ultra here. You can see that the X200 Ultra got skin textures here, even on the forehead, the cheeks, everything looks better. So both of them looks very nice, but the X200 Ultra has an edge, at 85mm. So let's check out the next shot now. So here we have got a shot at 135mm, and right away you can see that the both of these looks very similar and identical. There is not a huge difference from this angle. Let's zoom in and see if there is any difference here. So again you can see that the X200 Pro edge detection is slightly average to me. The details are nice and clean, but the edge detection looks slightly off on both, but the details are far better on the X200 Ultra again. You can see the details here on the face, the slight skin textures look better on the X200 Ultra here, while there's smoothing going on the X200 Pro, and also at the eyebrows here. So again the shot looks better on the X200 Ultra, which is on the left. So let me know if you can see any difference here. But even at 135, the X200 Ultra is doing a slightly better job to me. So
Hey guys, my name is Rajan and you're watching Lens Sports. So today I'm recording this video on the X200 Ultra and the X200 Pro. So you can check the dynamic range and the audio quality here. And I'm currently I have turned on the 4K 60 FPS with Dolby Vision on, and this is the quality you get from both of the devices. And you can check how both of these devices manage to handle the dynamic range, the clouds. Hope you guys enjoyed the detailed camera comparison. Do subscribe the channel for more such camera comparison videos. See you in the next video.